Hi everyone. So welcome to my live channel with Sarah Yunus today. So we are exploring the world of natural skincare today with Harsha Jain, who's the founder of Remembher. Nice name, right? You can't forget it. So inspired her by her personal experiences and a passion for holistic well-being, Harsha has crafted this brand that offers fragrance-free, handcrafted skincare products, which is enriched with pure essential oils. So, which is very good for us, because today's date we are looking everything for chemical-free products and natural and handcrafted. So, I think it's going to be a wonderful session where we are going to explore her products, know more about how she started her journey. So let's not wait anymore and let's dive into her journey and the philosophy behind Remember, because that's more, attracting. The name is something which is really attracting. So let's get in Harsha Jain with us. Harsha, welcome to my channel, Sarah Yunus.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for inviting me. And
My
I'm
pleasure.
absolutely excited to talk about my journey. And thanks for the beautiful introduction.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I really like your name. So I wanted to know what inspired you to start Remember. So how does your personal journey influence with the brand's philosophy? Really excited to know about it.
Thanks, Sarah. So let me just draw back 3 years back when we started the brand. It was called Earth and Aroma. It was a
Okay.
name that stuck with us for almost 2.5 years till
Mhm.
December of 2024.
Okay.
Um, the idea behind starting the brand with an eye of
Mhm.
doing it fragrance free started from a very personal struggle. So
Okay.
I have asthma and I also have a very sensitive skin. And
Okay.
this was also a time wherein we were looking at, starting a family together. And then
Okay.
when women want to, start exploring the new phase of their life, they
Hmm.
want to ensure whether their hormones are in check. That's the first thing you do when you want to,
Correct.
think of starting a
Yeah.
family. And you won't believe it that because of the sensitive skin, asthma, and in the process of thinking of starting a family,
Hmm.
one of the discoveries when I was removing, like, say, a few things from home that were chemically infused, that we all know today would be your laundry detergents to your the cleaning agents that you use for flooring, the for mopping the floors. They all
Hmm.
have chemicals that are not good for your hormones. And
Absolutely.
then the one thing that led to the discovery was the word fragrance.
Hmm.
Fragrance basically is an unregulated market in India, wherein with that
Hmm.
one word, you can actually hide thousands of undisclosed chemicals in a product. So when
Yeah.
you read a
True.
product and you see behind
Yeah.
fragrance of perfume, that basically
Hmm.
means that there could be ingredients that you're not aware of today because it's an unregulated market. It's not necessary to put it out.
Hmm.
So when I had asthma, for me, anything, any product, right? Like think of a cleanser that you would use every day. Think of a cream
Hmm.
that you use every day. The first thing when you open any bottle is you smell it.
Yes.
But that smell is not what is doing good to you. It's the product that's supposed to be good for you.
Correct.
And
Absolutely.
that is where I was like, there is this gap wherein there are very few products that are called fragrance free.
Free. Yes. And I think people are not so used to with fragrance free products. Na? They feel that यार fragrance ही नहीं है तो मतलब क्या होगा, actually they are not seeing the benefits of it, but more than that they are basically seeing the fragrance, like sandalwood, some people like rose, some people like musk, but they are very far from the benefits. Like even when we if I bring an example in medical, when a doctor gives a tablet which is 300 rupees or 500 rupees one strip, we feel like, she's given the perfect and she's a
Correct.
nice doctor. When she
Correct.
gives suddenly an 100 rupees, we are like, is this doctor right? Has she understood what is the disease? Because our logic goes, when something is expensive, it's the best. I say
Correct.
when it comes to fragrance, when we see many products, not to take the big brand's name over
Yeah.
here, but yes, when we you just hear the fragrance, like when we just smell the fragrance, we are not even seeing that whether it is anti-wrinkle or not, or whether it is sunscreen. Nothing, absolutely not. So your thing was really like very attracting for me, that fragrance free was something which I felt the reason behind that was something which you're actually focusing on the problem, is what I
Correct.
understood, when I
Correct.
explored your brand and I know your brand and all that. But don't you think it was difficult for the customers to adapt this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when I say fragrance free, what I want to
Hmm.
be able to tell people is we don't add any artificial fragrance to our products. For example,
Hmm.
where did all this fragrance come from? They came from nature. Sandalwood is because of sandalwood. Rose is because of the real rose. So when
Yes.
in our products, when we say fragrance free, we are not adding any artificial fragrance to enhance the product's efficacy, which anyway it
Okay.
does not. We add
Yes.
essential oils. Essential
Okay.
oils are basically plant extracted oils. So when
Mm-hmm.
you basically go to our website or see any of our product and we say that this is peppermint, so this
Hmm.
is literally peppermint essential oil that comes directly from plants. So
Okay.
yes, the product does have, when you open it, it does have a smell, but that's not pungent, and you know
Okay.
that it's coming directly from the plants. Yes,
Okay.
Sarah, you're right that today we do have people who come and tell us, hey, your hand cream smells like jasmine because we add jasmine essential oil.
Hmm.
But certain of your creams are just like, it's just the product by itself.
Correct.
And it did take some time for people to understand that why
Hmm.
do we not add fragrance. And we are trying to bring about an awareness talking about how fragrance are endocrine and hormonal disruptors, not just for
Mm-hmm.
women, but even for men. And we
Okay.
start using products right from kids till we,
Yeah.
old age.
Old people. So there's no
Imagine
age group as such.
exactly. Imagine the amount of exposure to fragrance we are giving our body to.
So you have products for babies also, like for infants also, like how this Johnson babies and all that are there?
We actually have our very first fun product, which is called Mini Bath Bombs. That was a hero
Okay.
product that we launched
Yeah, I've
with the
seen that.
idea that, not in India, not all of us have a bathtub at home, but we all
Yes.
have a bucket at home. That's like a mandatory in every Indian household. We wanted
Correct.
to make it fun, but we also
Hmm.
wanted to make it something that someone as a kid can use and even an adult can use. So you just
Mm-hmm.
pick up one mini bath bomb, put it in a bucket of lukewarm water.
Okay.
As adults, you can soak your feet because it has
Mhm.
Epsom salt, which has magnesium. And we all know
Okay.
how magnesium is good for muscle relaxation.
Yes.
And for kids, they have a gala bath time in summers, especially now, or just
Yes.
a bucket of water. The moms have come back and told us, oh, my bath time has become so easy because of these
Okay.
mini balms. So we
Okay.
do have products that kids can use, and
Mm-hmm.
even our lip balms, etc., something that a 10 or 11-year old can use because we don't add anything that is not understood when a parent reads the label.
Okay. That's nice.
So
So
when
you
you
mean to say your products have that fragrance, but it's from the natural ones. It is not with any artificial, or you're not using anything like that. That's what you're trying to say.
exactly, they come directly from the plant extracts. They're not
Okay.
pungent. So when you open the bottle, you won't feel like, oh, this smells like
Yeah.
Valley
Hmm.
of Roses. But yes, there is a smell to it.
So also, can we say that they are alcohol free?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Uh,
because
what
that's
I
very important.
if this is something I use for me and my family, I would want to then use it for everyone else. Absolutely no alcohol. It is vegan and it has no fragrance, as you rightly mentioned. And
Hmm.
even the colors that you see in our product, they come directly like the beetroot powder or the
Hmm.
annatto seeds that gives a beautiful color to our soaps. So all of
Correct.
them is something that we've grown up with. Our grandmoms have taught us, and that is something
Yes.
that I want to reintroduce in today's world.
Correct. Absolutely. Because even I am very against with this colored and all that stuff. They give you a nice presentation, they give you a nice look when you open it and all that. But then in the long run, there are a lot of side effects of it. Because I come from a food business background, I run a cafe. So many
Nice.
customers, they like to see colorful things. So we do make veg momos, and they feel that white momos, both plain like this. So what we did is I made my veg momos has green color by
Mm,
adding the palak thing to
it's
the
powder.
dough and
Mm,
then making it. So many customers said, you say it's homemade, no preservatives, you've added color. I said it's not color, it is basically we use the palak in the dough, and that's how we give you the color and all that. So
correct.
customers, they really like that concept, because a lot of our kids customers are there who prefer veg momos. So
Correct.
and they, when they see that green color, it really attracts them, in eating them and all that stuff. So I am
Right.
also a little very particular when it comes to the thing, because I feel, if when I go to my cafe, I'm really proudly eat something out of it, because I know how
Yes.
properly I have prepared it, what ingredients I've used it, and then only I feel like giving it to my customers. So I think you're following the same thing, because if the products you're able to give it to your family, then
Yes.
it's basically something really we can give it to an outsiders, because we should always think our customers as our family. We should not take it as a business, that
Absolutely.
we are making money out of it. See, money is something which we can make it through any source. It's not a very difficult thing, but then not at the cost of anyone's life. So that's a
Absolutely.
very good initiative which you're doing it.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a product which is out of your passion, but at the same time you're also taking care of all this.
Absolutely.
So we have understood now that the Remember name, the product actually emphasizes the fragrance-free products, which is enriched with essential oils, which is alcohol-free. So can you explain the importance of this in the skincare industry? This is
Yeah.
something which is a different niche. It
So,
is skincare, but it is different.
absolutely. See, skincare is a cluttered market, right? Because,
Yes.
there are too many players today. But what really matters is how, you are attached to your values. Yes, there
Correct.
are there are different kind of, like, for example, in the food industry, how many cafes are there today? But
Yes.
what makes you unique in this particular is your values and your beliefs that you get in, not in only in the brand messaging, but also in each and every product that you own today. So for us, it's
Absolutely.
not about having 100 SKUs, it's having 15 to 16 SKUs. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, understanding every product that we are launching comes with this entire values, proposition of it being fragrance free. At the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it being effective. We ensure all our products are just not handcrafted, right? They are tested, they're dermatologically approved, and only then the launch happens. Now, why is this important? Is because as a new brand, it's difficult for any new customer to trust you immediately, no matter who you are and why you started the brand, right? Um,
Absolutely.
it will boil down to how much the customer is able to believe with the given set of norms the industry has set. For
Yeah.
example, the testing needs to be done, ensuring there's a transparency in your labels, with such a huge thing today in this industry.
Mm.
So I feel like, taking the right steps at the right time to build the
Yeah.
brand is when the customers then start believing in you.
Correct.
And that's the philosophy we believe in, that each and every product that person gets from us, they understand why they got from us and
Mm.
how it can, improve their skin problem or skin issue, or just because they want to be uh, taking care of themselves.
Yes. Absolutely. So your products, as we understand it, they are all handcrafted. So I think they are made in small batches, which you're using non-toxic ingredients and all that. So how do you ensure your quality, the sustainability in your production process? Is it the same shelf life like other skincare products, or does it differ? How does it work?
So this is a very good question, because a lot of people ask me that, you make it in small batches. So we
Yes.
proudly say that all the products that any end customer gets is made in the last 45 days only.
Okay.
But then the immediate question is, oh, okay, then what's the shelf life?
Huh.
So we do add a preservative, which is a
Mhm.
EcoCert preservative. What that means is, this is a
Mhm.
preservative that is derived naturally, that
Okay.
helps your product have a shelf life of up to 11 months from the time you open it.
Okay. From the
So
time
which
you
means
open.
you have a
Okay.
1 year of shelf life to your products. Now, why
Okay.
we also don't want to increase that is because we believe in skincare should not be hoarded. Like, a
Yes.
lot of us hoard skincare. So we
Yeah.
want to say, take minimal, use it as much as you want, because you know that the shelf life is 1 year, and
Yes.
then you repeat and get a new batch. So always get something fresh.
Mm.
Um, I mean, we say eat fresh food. I say
Yes.
also apply fresh things to your face, because the skin absorbs everything, and the food
Correct.
that you eat is what, it's an inside out process.
Inside out. Correct. It
So
actually
that's,
see both the things affect. No, like suppose anything you're taking, inhaling also shows you the results, good and bad,
yeah.
and on the skin also, whatever you apply, it shows you the good and bad results. So you have to be very careful in picking up and in choosing your thing. So
Yeah.
that's
And
a good thing, thing
yeah,
of
you
your thing.
mentioned
And
about sustainability as well, Sarah. So what we are also very proud of is all our products are only and only packaged in glass containers
okay,
or tin containers. We do
great.
not use any plastic in our containers, especially essential oils react with plastic.
Yes.
And that's one thing that I think one of the key points, that when any other brand says that, hey, we are using essential oils, and they
Hmm.
package it in, say, PET bottles,
Yeah.
then you know that the essential oils are going to react with that plastic. So
Correct.
we do
Absolutely.
not use any plastic or any other thing, and we believe in, like, giving a little back to the
Hmm.
to this planet who's giving us so much.
Yes. Absolutely. That is one thing which we really need to do. So you ship your products all over India. Are you limited to any place or something like that?
We ship pan India.
Okay.
We are we are happy that we've almost covered a lot of the east, the north, the west, the middle, and even the south. We are Bangalore
Okay.
based.
Okay.
Started shortly only in Bangalore for the first 2 months, but I think
Okay.
as the brand grew, we knew that this has to reach the masses.
Okay.
So yeah, we do ship pan India from our website.
Okay. So basically, in Bangalore, how do you sell it only online, or you have offline stores that our viewers can know more about it?
Oh yeah, sure. So ours is 90% online. We are
Okay.
present at two stores in Bangalore. One is
Mm-hmm.
in Kamanahalli, one is in Whitefield. We are
Okay.
also present in a store in Chennai. We just finished a store in Hyderabad last week as well.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I think, are you present in Jainagar as well?
We are not yet in Jayanagar.
Not yet in Jainagar. Okay. 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 I think I just saw some of your that. What is that product name you said me? The round bombs which you use it in
Honey
the bathtub.
buns. Oh
Huh?
yes, oh yes. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. We
Yeah.
actually launched
Yeah.
in the biggest baby store in Bangalore. We are in my
Yes.
baby store in Bangalore. We just finished it last Thursday. Our mini bath
Yes.
bombs are present in JP Nagar store as well.
Yeah. So I just saw that on your Instagram. So that
Excited.
was,
Thank
reflected
you.
because we.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. It
yeah,
happens sometimes when there's a lot on the plate. Now you just miss out here and there. So
absolutely.
I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
got attracted with that product of yours. The way they were showing the demo of that product and all that. And surely I will try that out and tell
definitely.
our viewers the reviews about it, because
Thank
when
you.
you try it personally and when you share your reviews, it gives a different thing for the viewers to get a more idea and all that.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Harsha, as a
Thank
mompreneur for natural living, what challenges have you faced in building Remember? How do you overcome them? That's
it's
a.
it's
Yeah.
like, I'm growing two babies at the same time, because I started the brand when my daughter was 9 months old.
Oh,
So
okay.
for me, it's like, I do have like a daughter growing who needs the mom all the time, right? Because
Yes.
it's such a tender and a young age. And I
Absolutely.
believe, like, because of that strength of being a mom, I'm actually able to give time to her and also show her at the same time that, hey, your mom is doing something for herself and having a space for herself. So as
Correct.
a girl, she grows up to see that, it's good that you want someone to be present all the time, but it's
Yeah.
also good to be able to do something for yourself and for your sanity, right? So
Yes.
I think being a mom just doubled it up for me. I wouldn't say
Mhm.
that it's taken anything away from me.
Okay.
In fact, she's 3.5 today, and she helps me, pack the orders. When we do sampling at home, she would smell it and she'll say, "Hey, Mama, this smells too much," which means that, she actually
Yeah.
has understood the importance of fragrance at such a young age.
Young
Uh,
age.
so I think it's a win-win situation. Yes, I wouldn't say it's not a struggle and it's a bed of roses. I'm very thankful to the kind of help I have, and uh, how I'm able to navigate, running a business and being a present mom. But I
Correct.
think that all comes with the idea of, having a very, very good support system.
See, today I think our viewers have learned two things from this session, from this interview or podcast of ours. See, one is that you are giving a very good, you have really created a very good brand, which is chemical free. So you don't have to compromise on your beauty. At the same time, you don't have to get affected with chemicals in the long run, because today this products gives you a beauty, shows your charm out, makes you feel younger and all that. But as you keep growing older, they show their negative effects on your
Correct.
skin and all that, which we really don't know. So this is one thing which our viewers will know through you. Second, one very important thing which viewers will get a clarity on, because the reason of making this podcast channel was to actually make women entrepreneurs get into business, start something on their own. And the very first excuse what we used to get from them is, no, sir, I don't want to start it now because I have a baby, or
Yeah.
I'm carrying. The first excuse which used to come was the baby. After that, everything else comes. Husband comes, in-laws comes, and other blah blah reasons keeps coming up. But the first one reason. So today you have given them, and example, that it's not that if you're a mom you cannot get into business, or you cannot do a business growing a child. You can do that simultaneously. It all depends on how you handle things. It's basically a time management what you do.
Correct.
You need to uh, do justice to everything. You just cannot do justice to your work. You cannot just do justice to your baby. So I think in today's date, if you don't want to do anything,
Yeah.
you are the reason of it.
Yeah.
You can't make anything else the reason, that it's because of your child, or it's because of your husband, or because of your in-laws.
Yeah, it's priorities, right? Like maybe the priority for them could be the kid, which is absolutely respectable. But for me, the
Yes.
priority was my mental sanity and growing my daughter up. So and also I feel like Indra Nui rightly said, it's not about balancing things; it's about prioritizing things.
Yes.
So
And I think you
what
have set a
children
very
want to
good
do?
example for them. You
Thank
have
you,
set
sir.
a really nice example that you can do both together. And also the way you have brought it up, the way we can see your brand growing, the way we can see the things coming up, the feedbacks which you are getting, which we have seen on your Instagram handles, on your Google, and all that stuff. So that's a really great achievement, and I really
Thank
want to congratulate you. And I'm looking forward that we see a lot more things. So what is your future plans or aspirations for Remember? And what message would you like to share with individuals who are seeking natural and mindful skincare solutions?
Got it. I'll answer the latter question first. I would say that
Correct.
please pick up the bottle and start reading the label. That's the foremost thing that you want to do. Today, you have a smartphone. Just flip the bottle. If you don't understand an ingredient before buying it, just Google it. I'm not saying
Absolutely.
Google will, but the top today, Google has this, the right tendency, or just chat GPT, it I would say. But,
Absolutely.
read the label. If you don't understand something and if you heard that it's not good for you, please be mindful about what you're, putting on your skin. As
Absolutely.
mindful as you are about what you're eating into your body, right?
Right.
That's one that I would love for everyone to start doing it. Like you would not put anything on your kid that's been told or heard from a very, hey, talc is very bad for us, so we know that how
Yeah.
Johnson and Johnson had to take the products back.
Correct.
Similarly, be very mindful of what you're doing to your skin. Number two, I think where the first question is what I envision Remember to be would be, um, when they remember skincare, they remember our brand. That's the
Yeah.
envision, because we all tend to forget the, like, we think skincare is luxury, but it's necessity. So yeah, so when you remember, when you try to forget skincare, remember there's a brand called Remember, and come to us.
Right. Absolutely. But what is this? Is there any story behind the name Remember?
Yeah, yeah. So when we were talking to a lot of people when we were changing our name, there was one
Hmm.
thing that people constantly kept saying is, hey, I need a reminder to put my sunscreen. Hey, I need a reminder to do my nighttime routine.
Hmm.
Which means people needed to be reminded of the basic things that they need to do, which means they
Correct.
are forgetting it. So,
Yeah.
what will make them remember a product is by, so that's how the name coined, saying, hey, you know what? Let us don't forget skincare, always remember skincare. And the
Hmm.
HER in the end is because 99% of our customers are still women. So, we want to ensure that, this is for her. So, remember
Her.
skincare. Yeah.
Good thought behind the name.
Thank you.
You have kept that woman thing on the top. You have given them, when a customer feels really nice, when you give them their place, when you address them, when you privilege them, when you appreciate them, that's what a customer end of the day looks. There's
Correct.
nothing else more than a good customer service. And I think your
Absolutely.
name is giving that.
Thank you. And yeah, that's rightly said, because when you feel special to a brand, then you're loyal to the brand. And that is
Correct.
what I used to look for as a customer. So I want to ensure that this is something that all of our customers feel, that they can talk to us anytime, they can talk to
Yes.
us about their skin problem, and we will rest ensure that they have a solution to it. So because I'm a certified skincare formulator, then our team consists of experts. So
Okay.
there'll never be a point wherein there will not be a product maybe in a line, but there will be a
Mhm.
solution that can help you get another product.
Absolutely. Now, one more thing, Harsha, just while talking to you, it came to my mind because I keep seeing a lot of people, commenting on this and all that stuff. So, because you say your products are all handcrafted and, in-house production
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
So, also, do you help people like, some people, they definitely have different weird skin issues,
yeah.
which are a little different from a normal person.
Correct.
So, if
Correct.
that person tries to contact you, you also customize based on their
Yes.
skin types and all that?
Yes, we do. Absolutely, we do. Because our
Okay.
formulations are all in house.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we had someone who came and told us about how dry their skin gets in the Bangalore weather, especially during spring. We only have
Yeah.
a lotion in our catalog today. But for that
Okay.
particular customer, we understood her skin, the skin, what the skin needs, and we
Mm-hmm.
actually formulated a triple body butter. So we
Okay.
would love to talk to people and understand what their unique needs are and customize products and send it to them that will help them, because every skin type varies, like how
Yes.
fingerprint varies.
Absolutely, yeah. So this will be a very good information for our viewers. That if they are having any specific, skin issues, and if they want something which is, some doctors say, na, use more of SPF in their moisturizing creams and all that. Some patients, like, doctors suggest, and in the market when they go to buy this kind of products, definitely they have some kind of alcohol in them. Without alcohol, this products don't come out. So I
Yes,
think definitely they now have Remember on their list with whom
absolutely.
they
We
can
would
connect
love
and
to help as many people as we can. So you can just
Mhm.
drop a DM on our Insta, or we also
Okay.
have a WhatsApp direct message. If you go to our Instagram, there is a WhatsApp button. Just click on it
Okay.
and ping us, and we
Mhm.
answer all the questions. We don't go anything unanswered.
And you said, what are the number of SKUs you have presently?
Today we have around 16 SKUs,
Okay.
including all the variants. For example, the bath bombs have 6 variants, and we have a lip balm that has 2 variants. So we have a total
Okay.
of 16 SKUs. Anything that starts from your head to your toe.
Okay. So you have something for the hair also, for your skin types, everything.
For the skin alone, from the head to toe, just skincare,
Mm-hmm.
not hair care.
Skincare, not hair. So you're still not into that. So
Not
any
in.
plans of getting into the hair thing?
We are. I will give a sneak peek of what we're not
Yeah.
the hair, but it's something that moms will love. So that's a
Oh,
sneak.
great. So I think they should start following you to keep getting updates on what you have in
Absolutely.
store for them.
Yes.
Absolutely. So now in the near future, what is the plan? Like, anything new which you're going to get in the skincare range, which our viewers can be looking
Yeah,
forward to?
definitely. So this year we are looking at, so we are Bangalore based. We are looking at
Mm-hmm.
expanding in more stores that people can go and actually touch and feel the product,
Yes.
so that
Mm-hmm.
in offline people can understand how the product works, etc. So that is something that we are looking for. We are
Okay.
looking at launching an entire vertical that I said the moms are going to love.
Okay.
Um, Maybe I've given it out, but look out for it in July. The testing phase is on. Once
Okay.
everything is done in July, we're coming up this with this huge vertical that I'm very excited about.
Okay.
Uh, and it is something definitely that I've been using on my daughter for the last 3.5 years. And
Oh.
today I'm, because I see the effects with her and the different cohort of family members that we've given it to, and seeing
Okay.
the results, we
Mm-hmm.
think it is a good time to launch it in July. And yeah, I think the parents would be really happy seeing that launch. So that is something very exciting that's coming forward.
Exciting. Okay. And also, do you cater to corporates? Like, you make corporate gift packs and all that stuff.
Oh yes, so we do D2C primarily, but
Okay.
you wouldn't believe it, Sarah, that even wedding planners today, event planners today, corporates, they're looking at sustainable gifting options.
Absolutely.
So
I
in
agree with
weddings, a lot of our products are picked up in miniature sizes for their haldi mehndi functions or as
you. Mm.
favors for their guests.
Yes.
And for birthdays, like parents pick up a lot of these mini bath bombs because they're unique gifts to give as birthday gifts.
Correct.
And even for corporates, we actually have an entire range of gift hampers for corporates as well.
Okay, great. So that's nice. So it's really an inspiring journey, and thank you for sharing this and the essence of the Remember with us. And I believe that your dedication of creating this natural fragrance-free skincare products, it highlights the importance of mindful beauty choices which people can choose now. So I would say, my viewers, remember to embrace your natural beauty and make conscious choices. As you said, always read the back before you pick up any product.
Yeah.
Just don't get attracted with musk or melon or lemon or strawberry or raspberry or whatsoever it is.
Yes.
And of
Right.
course, you have also given a very good we know that we have AI with us in all the walks of our life. So
Yeah.
definitely, if you're not able to understand any product name or any chemical name, AI is there. And in case when AI is telling you that this chemical is harmful, then remember is there to give you the
Alternative
sustainable,
natural product.
yeah,
Yeah.
and something natural. When you're so much concerned, because when me being in the food business for 1.5 years, I have seen
Nice.
a lot of customers, ये healthy है ना, ये घर का बना है, is this fresh? You made it today. ये नहीं है. So when you're so conscious that what is going inside your stomach, also be conscious that what is going on your skin, because that's
Absolutely.
also really important. Some people say, no, yeah, we are not inhaling na, so we are not worried.
You're
But
forgetting
actually,
skin absorbs everything.
yeah, this is more worse than inhaling.
Yeah.
The skin, when you're applying something on your skin and if it is not safe for you, then it is more worse than what you are inhaling actually. So you
Because
need
this
to be
results are going to
conscious,
be seen externally
and
immediately.
especially on kids. I really
Yes.
get scared, when I see so many people when they give their kids, because nowadays kids are very much on the makeup, lip and lip balms is something which every girl, they need to have it in their bag. कुछ हो ना हो lip balm to is
Your hair.
something which they carry
Ensure that
with
you're
us.
giving your kid or your teenager a good lip balm and not just
Yes,
something wherein even you're not able to read the ingredients. Because
correct.
they are starting at a very early age and you cannot stop them, but at least you can ensure that the products are right.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you once again, Harsha, for
Thank
joining
you.
us,
Thank you.
for sharing this information with us. And I'm sure our viewers have got a very good clarity on what products you're dealing and what you're actually giving back to them. You are not only taking care of these products by doing a fragrance free, but also you're giving something safe to the environment by using the glass bottles. So, you're trying your best to balance the things in both the ways. At the same time, being a mom, you're handling your work and your mom journey in a very balanced way. So I really congratulate and I wish you all the best for success, and looking forward for many new things coming on your way.
Thank you again for inviting me, and this was a lovely conversation again.
My pleasure to have you on my channel.
All right.
Take care
Have a
and
good
all the
evening.
best. Remember.
Thanks again. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye. So it was a very good interactive session with Harsha, and we really explored a lot of fragrance-free products which she is getting it. She has a good SKUs of 15, 16 products, I think, which we should look. So I would share her company website details on in the description. Do share it with your family and friends. Do check out her products and share your reviews once you check out her products. And if you would like to be on our YouTube channel, want to share your journey with us, I will also share you my contact details. Get in touch with me. I'm looking forward to share your story with our viewers and looking forward to grow with each other. Till then, take care. And a very important information, do join us tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We have a very good, very interesting guest with us. She's a Kathak dancer. She is joining us from Dubai. So tomorrow 1 o'clock Indian Standard Time. Looking forward to have you all. Until then, take care. Bye from Sarah.